Okay, we're back. This is 1, 2, 3. So if you are pile 1, let's get into your reading and what's going on. What is pile 1's reading all about? I'm not going to pull as many cards as I normally do for each pile, but I do want to pull a couple of them. Smoker, weed or tobacco, follow your intuition, projection. Bottom of the deck, untapped spiritual gifts. We're going to take it. Okay. Spirit, what's going on in this reading? What's going to be a helpful message here? Smoker, follow your intuition, projection, untapped spiritual gifts. So physical health is a thing. Nine of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Temperance energy. All right, so what I am getting here is so you're dealing with a lot of projection energy from the people around you, and possibly you're taking on that energy yourself by projecting outwardly. Whatever it is, whatever is going on in your world, it is causing a lot of like mental confliction. Like you're just constantly in a loop, and you are receiving karma, whether good or bad. It's based on what your particular actions from the past, how that's playing out now. So we're all adults here. We should know whether we've done the right thing or the wrong thing. And so based on how your world is going, you should know whether you're on the right side of karma or not. But a lot of the projections from the past, whether that's from the groups around you or you yourself, has just sort of left you in a state of confusion, disillusionment, disenchantment. Like, where do I go from here? And so, like, I kind of get a feeling that you just doubled down on whatever it is that you were doing, which doesn't seem to be the right thing at all. And it, like, the projection caught up to you. You know? It caught up to you by way of the people around you finding out, but also you understanding the projections that were cast onto you as well. And so the thought process here is that by you leaving and going off and doing your own thing will bring about healing. You'll be able to like, you need to stop what you're doing, basically. Collective. So let's real quickly get into, why is the Nine of Swords here? What has the collective all up in their head? Fear. Yeah, constant rumination. And this is on a daily. Why is the Nine of Swords here? More swords. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely the projection. It's like because the lack of movement from the past. Like you didn't do anything different. You didn't say anything different. You didn't do anything different. You were all caught up in your own head, your own fear of like, okay, what will happen if I do say something? Which in your mind, like you were just like, I'm just assessing the situation. I'm just like a bystander here. But it turns out that like, it's like guilty by association is what I get. What is this Wheel of Fortune karma situation? It's all playing out, like everything from the past that you've done and said. It's all coming to the surface now. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Wheel of Fortune is the Fool to the Emperor. I get you, like you just foolishly followed this person, whomever in this group that like you looked up to, like you just foolishly went along with whatever they said or did, which seems like could have been a lie. Seven of Cups. Yeah. I mean, whatever you were trying to do, like you worked really hard on it and it didn't pay off. Like you're just upset by the amount of time and money like put forth into this without any sort of payoff, which is what kept you there for so long. Yeah, you were just you're following the guidance of somebody you looked up to, and turns out it was just a lot of projection, lip service, out for their benefit, not yours. Why is this King of Wands here? King of Wands is very entrepreneurial, charismatic, action taker, can be a little overzealous, doesn't think through, like, it scared me. Doesn't think through all the steps. There's the King of Wands here. The King of Wands was trying to like help out possibly a kid. I'm trying to help their own kid out. They wanted to give back in some sort of way. Seven of Pentacles. Well, yeah, I mean, this was definitely a long time coming, and they worked with multiple people in the background. This was like a long-term goal of theirs. What was this Ten of Swords? Thought process here was like, I want to give back to my child, or like my family. And the only way to do this is to, double down, continue working on what I've been working on with this group for a very long time. It's a goal of mine. And the point was to basically like give you just enough that kept you around and didn't make you walk away. Like you'll receive just enough from us and the work that we're doing that will support you, maybe not make you like as much as you thought you were going to get, but it's good enough to where like you're not going to go off on your own. Turns out though that was not the case, because you are leaving and you are trying to reconcile what you were dealing with versus like what you're trying to do going forward. What's this Eight of Cups here? Yeah, you're walking away to have a new beginning. again, with the going away card, like you are, like, you're over and done with this. And you're like, I am out of here. All this bullshit. Yeah. You're no longer standing still. You're not just like a bystander anymore. Like, you're actively, yeah. That's what'll bring about good karma too, is like actually making a move, following your intuition. And that karma too, the untapped spiritual gifts, I feel like by following your intuition, getting out of stagnation, seeing things differently, making a different move, a different choice for yourself than you ever have before, is what will bring about good karma in this situation and possibly give you some spiritual gifts you weren't aware of that you even had. Yeah, it'll bring you out of this like, ugh, this meh, like every day is the same Groundhog Day type, like not thrilled by my life at all. If they follow their intuition, spirit, what can they expect? What's the outcome that they can expect? They follow their intuition in this situation and leave this group or this Hierophant or this Emperor behind. Well, it'll be the end of your fear. I mean, you might have a little fear of the unknown, right? Because it's different and like where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. But like you'll retain what you do have right now. You won't lose anything, but it will bring about healing. I almost get like you'll get your wings back type thing. Like maybe what you were doing in the past was like fallen angel type shit. Like it was so not on the right side of karma. I mean, we have 2 wheels of fortunes, 2 temperances. You know, like, yeah, your fear of the unknown will be healed. And you'll be able to open up some sort of lines of communication with an empress. You won't be so confused about like what to say or like what's happened in the past. Possibly even, I mean, just give back to her in a way that like maybe has been long overdue for you, or something that like you've been wanting to do but just haven't had the ability to do. By you walking away, it'll open up the lines of communication, it seems like, and healing for you, at least, at the very least. Okay, well, this was pile 1. Let me get on and do pile 2 and 3. Okay, bye guys. No, it doesn't like my clicker ever.